Stardate, April 4th, 2020. The traveler on her travels has come in contact with a seemingly lost Tepay ship, which of course at the current moment is our enemy.
Update Lieutenant Colonel Dunkled. This may be the first time a CPAS ship is having a peaceful contact with a Tepay ship. Isn't it exciting? Colonel, the suspicion's weapons are still offline, as well as its shields. It looks like it's not looking for a fight. So uncharacteristical of a Tepay ship. We are receiving no hail. I wonder why it is here. Do you think Tepay knows something about the independent planet zone that we do not? Leopold, the better question is, why aren't we blowing them up now? Tepay is the enemy, and as far as we know, that ship could hold the key to defeating Tepay once and for all. That's not how things used to be, Mr. Dunkled. Before Monsurvey Lewis took over, or even before Hawkins went senile, we used to view Tepay as a opportunity with potential. Well, Leopold, the CPAS was hit with a reality bomb. We realized Tepay has no potential and should be destroyed and its citizens freed from its tyranny. You're just as good as them, Hank. We were sent on a mission to explore and spread a word of peace. Nowadays, all you guys just want to do is destroy. Colonel, we are receiving a message from the Suspicion. It says it is peaceful. Thank you, Major Jackson. On screen. Hello, RTS Suspicion. I am Colonel John T. Leopold of the CPSS Traveler. We come here in peace. Now tell me, how can I help you? Hello, I am Dennis Prater. We are here on a mission to deliver colonizers to the planet Proboscis, but our navigation system is broke, and we are lost. Well, Mr. Prater, feel free to come aboard. We are a standard exploratory vessel. If you need any resources, we can give them to you. Do you want to come aboard? Yes, me and a few other of my crew members will come aboard. We sincerely thank you. Colonel Dennis Prater out. Well, was that so bad, Hank? Let's go and greet our guest now. Major Tyler Jackson, you have the bridge. Aye, sir. Would you like a security detail or something? This is Tepay we're talking about. Major, it was once the way the CPAS to treat our guest as, well, guest. Not as prisoners or criminals. Now I intend to do so. Energized Chief Greg Gibbons? Such a fun name, eh? Remind me every day you come in here. If you want, I will be John Leopold and you can be Greg Gibbons. I'm fine with that. Energizing. Welcome aboard, Colonel Prater. Do you mind introducing your crew for me? Of course. This is Governor Bingo. And this is my second-in-command, Lieutenant Colonel William Mallet Mansion. And of course, some Tepay troops for heavy lifting. You never told us why you are here, Colonel. Is the CPAS looking for more countries to put on trial? Oh no, we are simply here to explore. I do not support Monsurvey Lewis's aggressive peace initiative. It's just not the CPAS way. I am Lieutenant Colonel Hank Dunkled. We have no time to waste. Mr. Greg Gibbons will show you to your quarters. If you need anything, please just ask me. Ah, Mr. Gibbons, lead the way. We have brought our supplies list. That King Bachinga always stints on colonizer transports. John, what are you doing? First you don't destroy them, then you beam them aboard, and now you're giving them resources. Have you forgotten about General Order 34? I am fully aware of the General Order 34 placed on them, but the Chamber Commander isn't here to enforce it, is he? As far as I care, he can kill them at all cost himself. I get it. You think the CPAS has lost its ways. You can mention how more General Order 34s have been issued in the last year than the last century and whatnot, aren't you? It's much more than that, Dunkled. Long ago, when we were just a concerned planet, our founders said that the CP would never repeat the terrors of the Fibermen, and now it is. That was 250 years ago, John. We were literally 2 planets. So yeah, we've changed. We're the best the galaxy has to offer now. You know what the Fibermen said as they went around conquering everything in the Milky Way? The one who can destroy all should own all. Do you even know what you're talking about, Leopold? How are we the Fibermen? This is my last cycle, Hank. After this, I'm leaving. This isn't the CPAS I want my children growing up in, or for that fact, anyone's. That can't be. John, we've known each other since we were kids. This was always your dream. My dream was to explore, not expand the borders of the CPAS. The CPAS is dead. I realized that when they brought back General Romplier. What is left of our humanity? General Levid Romplier? That's impossible. He has 128 infractions. They would never bring him back. He doesn't even consider moral and ethics. He merely destroys. You're lying to me, John, and I know it. I have never lied to you, Hank. I hope you never serve under that man. And I'm sure next they'll start getting rid of infractions altogether. Well, we can't waste this opportunity. We may never find ourselves on board a CPAS vessel ever again. Professor Proboscis, what is your suggestion? Isn't it obvious? We need to leave one of us to infiltrate the CPAS. Imagine it. Any CPAS plans at our very fingertips. Yes, a spy. But how do you suggest getting one aboard? Their captain doesn't seem all that stupid, and their lieutenant colonel would probably eject us into space if he could. A diversion. Say we beam aboard a neutron missile at 15% effectiveness. It blows up, and in the confusion, we beam aboard our spy, and they replace someone who dies. They'd have to go back to a base for repairs. This is a daring mission. Now, who would we replace? Not their captain, they know him too well. Someone obscure that they don't really care about. What about that transport operator? Gibbons, I think. Why, I could be him. I sound just like him, and we look practically like we're twins. You know, one of my first posts was as transporter manager on Starbase 3. All we need is some clothes. A CPAS uniform is easy to make. Now, Hammerhouse, are you sure? It could be several years till you see Tepay or anyone else you know again. Most definitely. It is my duty to serve Tepay. I'll be happy to serve Tepay in such a crucial matter, especially one that could determine the fate of the war. Let's do this. Thank you, Colonel, for this time to further our shared knowledge of each other's countries. May your ship get to its destination safely. Yes, this has been a rather enriching experience. It saddens me our 2 countries are at war. How do you know that? No one in Tepay should even know that. That's true. Now, it's too bad these exploratory vessels don't have transporter jammers. Goodbye. Someone inform Q6K9 that we have to leave immediately. Let's get that neutron missile beamed over. Hammerhouse, suit up.
How do I look, Professor?
Like you are some sad transporter operator named Greg Gibbons. Leopold, they are beaming something over here. Whatever it is not organic and is made of pure energy. Trying to deflect it now.
Neutron missile noise.
Get down, Gibbons! That's a neutron missile!
Explosion noise.
Major, what was that? There was some type of explosion in the transporter room. A weak one, but anyone in there would have been instantly vaporized. Gibbons, Leopold! I gotta go! Have Dr. Samo sent! Sir, I just stepped out for a little bit, and when I came back, there was this explosion. I don't know what happened. Get to sickbay, Gibbons! Where's John? John, where are you? Doctor, do you see anything? Anything in here would have been instantly turned into its very atoms. Mr. Gibbons should consider himself lucky. Anyone in here is dead. No, Captain Leopold. He was in here. He was right here. He was gonna retire, Doctor. The CPAS. He said it failed him. Where is he? Calm down, Hank. The void fills. Now, I'm no engineer, but I'd say we'd have to get to a starbase real quick. He was right. What are we doing?